your wallet in your back pocket or your purse. A tech company wants you to keep it. Listen to this. Instead of carrying your wallet in your back pocket or your purse, a tech company wants you to keep it under your skin.
All right, so let's explain here. Walletmore is selling microchips implanted in your hand as an alternate payment. Could this be the future? Maybe. Once you set up your card info in the company's app, look at this. It says payments could be as easy as swiping your hand over a card reader. Right now, chips are not sold in the U.S. Crazy.
An intense debate is underway over the benefits and drawbacks of human microchips. They're already used to identify ranch animals and pets. But the practice of implanting chips in people is also on the rise. Those who embrace the idea say they see it as a way to take back control of their personal data. But others are worried about how that data could be used. Special correspondent Malcolm Brabant reports from southern England as part of our Breakthrough series on the leading edge of science, technology, and medicine.
I don't want to live a normal life. I want to live an exceptional life, and I want to try things and do things that perhaps others in my situation have never done.
Meet Alex Lewis, interior designer.
Shalom, shalom. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, and in His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar, from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth, and sincerity, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And in this video, real quick, I want to touch on the topic of these charagmas, okay, going inside your body, okay. And you notice how in the first video they said under the skin, okay, under the skin. All right. So first and foremost, Salakia, let's grab this. Salakia, Satan. Because what's happening, and I'm gonna tell you something too, and you saw the guy that was just on the screen, man. You know, that's why it's gonna be a temptation, because if you looking like that guy in a wheelchair, with limbs for arms, then you gonna feel like, what else do I got to lose, and ultimately you're gonna take it. If you're hungry, if you're starving, if you feel like you're about to die because you need medication or something like that, you're gonna say, what do I have to use? I mean, what do I have to lose? Okay. Because you're going to have this technology to enter into this new beast system, this new world order. Okay, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And majority of our people are ignorant. Okay, very, very ignorant, meaning to not know something. You just don't know. You didn't take the time to study or get any understanding about it, and really you don't want to know. That's why the Lord said, "My people doth not consider." You just don't even consider. Okay. The Lord said, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. And you got these particular camps that saying that the MOTB is sin, it's sleeping with white women, it's an embargo, it's spiritual. These guys are ignorant, okay, of his devices. You have no idea of this man's plan. You have no idea what's really going on. And it shows that these men really don't understand the scriptures. Because if you can't put this piece together, then, hey, ultimately the Lord is not dealing with you, man. Or at least not on no serious type of level. The Lord can teach you, you're an Israelite. The Lord can teach you, certain basic commandments. And our forefathers knew that. Our forefathers that even crucified the Lord knew there was Israelites and knew about basic commandments. But okay, they knew the precepts. Okay, but did they have the Spirit dealing with them? No. Even when the Lord was on the earth, they still didn't have the Spirit dealing with them. Okay, so let's go here. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Fear none of the things which thou shalt suffer," because we all about to catch hell, man. Okay, we all they about to put us through hell for not taking this thing. The same thing that they did with that Yabaruski. They put you through hell. It says, "Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and the Lord shall give thee a crown of life. Okay, so we are about to be tried, man. Okay, and how are we about to be tried? With the hour of temptation. It says Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Okay, serving the Lord, suffering patiently, serving the Lord. Okay, and even when the times come, we're gonna have to forsake a lot of things to serve the Lord, man. Okay, to continue to be under the mercy and the grace of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. If that means a house, that means a job, that means a car, that means a woman. I mean, it might even be your fucking kids, man. If it come down to it, man. Because we're gonna have to completely get off of this grid. Okay, I will also keep thee, and if you people that's of this world and love this world, you're gonna have a hard time with that. He says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which means a period of time where the whole world is about to be tempted. Okay, and how we know the whole world is about to be tempted is because it says it, which shall come upon all the world. So the whole world is about to feel this pressure. The whole world is about to be tempted. The whole world is about to come to a life, a salvation determining decision. Okay, it says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon earth. So everybody's going to be tried with this. Okay, it's going to be a test. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay, so we understand the Lord is coming quickly. And we got to hold on to what He has given us. This truth, this understanding. We got to hold on to that, man. Because when push come to shove, a lot of these jakes are going to let go, man. The Lord said, when He comes, shall He find faith on earth. For one, He's going to be looking for faith. And two, it's not going to be much left on earth, man. You're going to have all these shirt-fringed Israelites and the law Israelites. They're going to fade away, man. They're going to fade away. You see? It says, because really you have to be built in the spirit. And that's what that's the point the Lord was making to those wicked scribes and Pharisees, back aforetime. The same thing we are reiterating today. Okay? Revelation chapter 13, verse 13, it says, and He doeth great wonders to make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Okay, which is what they did with Hiroshima and Nagasaki when this man dropped the atom bomb. Okay, that shook the whole world up, man. And that's just how this man has been reigning over the earth for so long. And they've been going to these countries and plant his U.S. embassies in all these countries and his democracies and his plans. Okay, when they decided everybody had to wear a fucking mask, they made the whole world wear a fucking mask, man. Okay, and if you wanted to go into a store and buy and sell, you had to have that fucking mask on. Okay, or they could tell, or they could tell you to leave. In certain cases, people got their ass beat just for not having a mask on. How much more when this Karagma come out? If you cannot see this by now, it's because the Lord has blinded you. It says, verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the face of and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which this man's coming with great miracles and wonders and signs. In the video that you see on the screen, which I can go more into it. But time is short. I don't got a lot of time.
Medicine.
This guy right here.
Then just over 2 years ago,
syndrome, septicemia.
You see, so this guy, he wants to walk again. He wants to be able to use his arms again. He wants to be able to use a prosthetic arm, a bionic arm. Okay, so guess what? That's gonna be a miracle that they're gonna use, man. It says, and like I said, somebody who hasn't walked in their life and see a man who's once paralyzed able to walk, you're gonna be tempted to go in there and do the same thing. Okay, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles which He had power to do in the sight of the beast, which is the EU and NATO. Okay, the Roman Empire revised. It's been revised into the EU and NATO. Okay, which is these European powers that's empowered. This devil, he is pitching this plan to the world, to the powers that be. Okay, and why? To bring in a new world order. And ultimately, he wants to stay in power, man. Right now the world has been ruled by white supremacy, and they want to stay in power. It says, and the way to do that is they have to get more strict. That's why they want to depopulate. Okay, you had the Georgia Guidestones said maintain the population under 500 million because they want to better control you people. If it's too many people and they're already a minority, that's the problem for them. So they say, you know what, we gotta do something special for these motherfuckers, and you can't say it's far-fetched because they already did it. you know, or a piece of it, you know, the precursor of it, which was those yabs. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword but did live. Okay, which is that New World Order. Okay, the image of the beast is that New World Order, which is these, you know, EU and NATO coming with that great reset. Okay, and they're gonna make everybody come under a one world government, a one world rule. Didn't was it Antiochus who said that all should be one people? That's what they want to do all over again, man. You remember the Tower of Babel? The all just came together. That's what they're going to try to do all over again. The same thing, you know. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast in the New World Order, which they're giving it life now. You see it starting to speak. It says, and the image of the beast should both speak. Okay, sorry, it's speaking now. Okay, it's speaking loud. It says, and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't if you don't bow down to the system, and they're seeking to put you to death, you're gonna be an enemy of the state. They may hunt you down, man. Okay, and your family. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. And I got this word charagma pulled up. We'll grab it real quick in the blue letter.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Because you remember the first video, he said in your hand. Okay, under the skin. Okay, so it says a stamp implanted, M-A-R-K. So something implanted means inside. Okay, it has to go inside. It says of a M-A-R-K and stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of followers of the Antichrist. So this right here is a badge of your servitude to this New World Order and this beast system, to the devil. This right here is like a branding of you being owned by the devil. Okay, meaning you made your bed and now you laying in it. A M-A-R-K branded upon horses, like I said, a brand, like you are the cattle. These elites, whether you believe it or not, they call you goyim, which means cattle, and they plan on branding their cattle. Okay, that's why they want to make it known who's with them and who's not with them. And those of us that's not with them, we are going to be deemed enemies of the state and hunted and persecuted. It says thing carved, sculptured, graven work. Graven, if you grave some or carve some, you got to put some. You gonna be. It's like if you carve a damn pumpkin or something, you are making incisions and cuts into that pumpkin, man, of idolatrous images, man. Okay, so let's go back. It says I end off right here real quick. It says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma or the name of the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name, which is that barcode, that universal barcode, which is it says here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603, which goes into the barcode. You want to buy anything on this, you know, earth, you're gonna have to look for a barcode. You go to the register, what's the first thing you look for? A barcode. Well, they're gonna have that barcode inside you pretty soon, and they're gonna be able to scan you. Okay, just like the goods that you buy. Okay, with that being said, I'm saying Shalom call or it's like it's called the C. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's the universal product code, UPC, universal product code. So you eventually you will become the product. With that being said, I'm saying Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Abba, Personal, has been edifying to the whole flow.